I gotta wait? How long I gotta wait for a press record?
Go.
Welcome to the shed, where Miss Dream always has a story.
It's Dream, and we got a season 2. Your Black Bostonian here, a product of a single mother who I work to make proud every single day. I'm a 3-degree holder, your veteran educator, your tech entrepreneur, and founder of the Chair platform. My platform is dedicated to supporting Black and Brown people on their hair journey by creating hair boards, connecting to hairstylists, and sharing haircare tips for a more joyous experience. My podcast is about sharing hair stories, educator stories, entrepreneurship stories, and stories surrounding identity with goals to leave you laughing, learning, and advocating. So come in and listen to the stories in the chair.
Where we share stories in the chair.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Brianna. Hey, Brianna, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Brianna Smith, and I'm the Associate Director of Alumni Engagement and Giving at Buckingham Browne Nichols School in Cambridge.
Switching gears just a tad bit, I have built a platform called The Chair to support Black and Brown people on their hair journey, to be able to create hair boards, connect to hairstylists, and share hair care tips on their hair journey. But through that, I've been learning that hair is intertwined for many in how they see themselves. There are stories interwoven into their identities and their decision making. And so I'm curious to know, do you remember the first time you fell in love with your hair?
I definitely fell in love with my hair, I think, at a really early age because I had really long curly hair. And I had the ability to also learn that I could straighten my hair so that I could have 2 different hairstyles. I grew up and I was a ballerina for most of my younger years before I started playing sports. And the bun was kind of the signature hairstyle with all the bobby pins and the whole 9 yards. And so I think that to this day, if you saw me, I mean, you knew me in high school, my hair was usually in a messy bun. I didn't really wear it down as much in high school as I wanted to because I actually did a large chop of my hair. I believe it was going into the summer, going into 9th grade. And after that, my hair changed drastically. So it went from being long ringlets to kind of short curly hair, which I now love. And I wear my hair down as much as I can. I love that I can wear it freely. My mom would love for me to have it look more like a Tina Turner look and kind of just frizzy and a fro. I'm not there yet, but I do love that I can have the curly hair. I love that I can straighten it when I want to. I can curl it. I think that growing up, I think I always just wanted straight hair because people could do more with it. But as I've grown into it, I think you should be blessed with what you're given and being able to wear your hair curly, wear it in a messy bun, however way you want to. But I do have like signature looks, and the bun on the top of the head is really the signature look.
Yeah, I remember you always had a messy bun. That is clear.
Yep.
That with the blonde tips, like that sand blonde tip. Yep.
I always wore pre-wrap as a headband.
Yes, you did. On my podcast, I had an educator. Her name is Erin. She also identifies as biracial, Black and white. And she talked about her hair journey and feeling that she's always in this gray area, that she had to go through these stages to learn, since her mother is white and didn't really know how to do her hair or teach her how to do her hair. Did you ever feel like you were in the same boat as that, or were you on this journey alone?
So I'm similar to Erin, where my mom is white and my dad was Black. Okay. But she made it a point to make sure she knew how to do our hair. So she was always detangling, combing our hair. Growing up, she would always braid it. She would use those beaded like hair scrunchies. And then it kind of took a toll on her because I have a younger sister that had similar hair as I did, where we had really long, thick, and the combing and detangling really took a toll on her. So there was kind of a point where she was like, it's time for you to figure out how you're going to do your hair. And I think at that point I was like, oh, wow, my mom's not going to be braiding my hair. So I actually did not learn how to braid or anything like that. My sister did, which I appreciate. So I can go to her to help with that. But I kind of just was throw it up in a messy bun because I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what products to use. I've used so many different curly hair products. I think my hair got a lot of damage because we used to go get it relaxed a lot. So that was easier to manage. And from that point on, I think that's where my hair kind of had that straight to curly aspect of it. I've gotten the Brazilian blowouts. So I think it's hard, but I think my big thing is being able to manage it. When you have a lot of hair and it's curly and it's straight, it's a mixture. I mean, my friends to this day, I have curls in the back of my head that look like a rat tail sometimes. Like there's just like one longer curl. And, you just stick it right back into the rest of your hair when it's down and no one will know. So you kind of figure out the ins and outs of your hair every day. What I would just love is that when I wake up in the morning, I could just wear my hair as is. And that's just not the case for me.
Where we share stories in the chair.
Look, it's my commercial. We will be right back.
It's more than just a bad hair day. It's a journey. Finding the right hairstyle isn't easy, nor is finding the right stylist or the right products. Looking in every corner of the web gets messy, overwhelming, and exhausting. All the ads, the articles, the products, the videos, it shouldn't be this hard, but it is. And now, it isn't. The Chair. A black and brown centered platform where you can design hair boards, connect to hairstylists, and share hair care tips for a new, joyful path on your hair journey. Avoid the clutter, save yourself hours, months, and even years of research and poor trial and error. Everything you need and only what you need is in one place. Hair boards made by people like you, for you. Find the right products, the right people, the right answers for you, stress-free. Join the Chair community and make every day a great hair day. When you share your pain, you allow others to help you. And when you share your success, you help others get theirs. Lean on the Chair. We got you. No stress, no strife. In the chair. The chair. The chair. All right.
Oh, and if you're interested to learn more about my experiences as a Black woman and educator in Guangzhou, China, I wrote my first ebook titled Nowhere and Everywhere, Captured Emotions of a Beautifully Broken Love Story. It is on lulu.com. Take a read and see some beautiful photography of mine. Enjoy the rest of the show.
The chair.
Today, do you feel on your hair journey that you are currently looking for something or trying to learn something?
Absolutely. I think that moving forward, I'm always going to want to learn and continue the journey. I don't think it will ever just stop. I think that because we're blessed with different types of hair, I think there's always something that you can learn. I think products are going to come out and things will be better. Some people prefer mousse versus gel. And I think that you have to try different styles to see what it is that you prefer. I mean, to this day, I think, would I ever want to chop my hair off and kind of start over? Or do I want to try and grow my hair longer than it is now? Do I want to try different things? But I think the journey doesn't end, honestly. I think we should be able to continue on this journey, but you should be able to find something where you feel confident. And once you feel confident, then you can try new things. But I hope everyone finds a chance to make sure they find that confidence in what you look like with your hair and can define you or it doesn't have to define you. But I think that my biggest thing is I hate when people say, can I touch your hair? And that I don't think will ever go away. But that would be ideal if people would not say, can I touch your hair?
And why is that important to you?
I just feel like we don't say that to other people who just have straight hair. Can I touch your hair? So because they see curly hair, can I touch your hair? I mean, it's different if you're maybe a hairdresser or something. You're like, oh, I'm trying to figure out what kind of curl you have or something like that. And there's a conversation about it. But to just have people be like, oh my God, I love your hair. Can I touch it? That just seems to be an ongoing thing that happens. And I guess I'm always curious, like, why? It happens to me more than I thought it did. And as I am out and about in the world, I think it happens more. So it's just interesting to, instead of just saying, oh, I really like your hair, there's this added, can I touch it?
When I think about that, I spend a lot of time thinking about access. Because I am unfamiliar, I want access. And I don't need to ask permission. Or can I touch your hair? My hand is already out. You're asking, but you're already just assuming that this is okay. So,
Correct.
Yeah, so I spend a lot of time in that space of why do people believe they can have access to something that is unfamiliar to them without the responsibility of understanding personal space, understanding someone's safety, understanding connection. Like it's more than just politeness.
Absolutely. And I think there's also a piece where I personally love when people want to braid my hair or like, especially before sports games and things like that. If the kids are like, oh, Coach Bree, like, can I braid your hair? Like, I might say yes, I might not. But that's kind of in that sports world, getting ready for a game. The kids this time around, like some on my sports teams, they want to have matching braids or a braid ponytail and things like that. But growing up, I loved when I had players on my team be like, oh, can I braid your hair? And I think that it's that the question of that instead of can I touch your hair? It's like, oh, can I braid your hair? Or I'll say, does anyone want to braid my hair? So I think it's the delivery piece that's also important.
Yeah. I was having this conversation with somebody not too long ago thinking about the relationship when it comes to bonding with sports or with group activities and how hair can be a part of that. Like me as a teacher, if my kids are playing in my hair, we've already talked about consent. We talk about that. We're seeing each other as human. We want to feel alike. We want to feel connected. And I feel that on sports teams, there's that same ideal, that connection when it comes to our hair looks the same. We are a team. And so I agree with you that there's a difference between can I touch your hair? There's a fetishism there. There's an unfamiliarity there compared to can I braid it, which means I see you. I want us to feel connected and seen together. I want us to be a team.
Yes, exactly.
Well, thank you, Brianna, so much for sitting in the chair. I truly, truly appreciate you coming out today and chatting with me.
Absolutely. Anytime. It's been a pleasure. And hopefully we'll be able to see more of each other this summer.
Yes, absolutely.
Welcome to the chair, where Miss Dream always has a story.
Thank you for listening to an episode of The Chair. I'm going to share with you a dream of mine. I would love to be on Sesame Street. Sesame Street held my hand through childhood. In my dream, I would be in my big afro or rainbow braids sitting on the stoop sharing hair stories. I would like your help, please, by doing all the things like leave a review, share it with someone who would benefit from hearing this episode. And if you know someone who knows someone who knows someone at Sesame Street, share your favorite episode with them and I'll make you some of my famous chocolatey hot chocolate. I hope you have a beautiful day, or if you are like me, still up in the middle of the night, I hope you take a deep breath and rest. Love you. Talk to you later.
The chair.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Dream, hello. I just wanted to tell you you're wonderful. I just got through going through your podcast. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Keep it up. Maybe I need to send it to Oprah and Tyler Perry. Love you, baby. You are great.
Where we share stories in the chicken.